Walking on the streets requires also to adopt several precautions according to the diverse situations. One has to be on the alert relating his or her bags, rucksacks, laptops, photo cameras and similar, since they can be stolen by the system called snatched. Occasionally, the delinquents use motor vehicles to carry out these acts. To operate in automatic cash machines which are placed out of the bank premises makes it advisable to adopt some precautions, to observe the presence of possible suspects near around and to check that there aren't any suspicious gadgets either on the keyboard or on the carcass of the automatic cash machine. In case of suspicion, it is better not to carry out any transaction at all. The manipulation of the automatic cash machines by delinquents can be done by different methods. One of them when the card is introduced and it doesn't return to his owner once the transaction is finished. Then, a person appears immediately pretending to be a member of the bank's staff. He offers himself to invalidate the card, to which he asks the client for the card's key number. Another way consists of manipulating the automatic cash machine by setting an electronic device with which the delinquents copy the information contained in the magnetic strip, as well as the key number of the card. Another modus operandi used in the automatic cash machines placed outside is the involvement of groups, usually made up by underage, who manage, by attracting the client's attention or merely by using intimidating tactics, to take the money dispensed by the automatic cash machine from the client's hands. Particularly in the vicinity of change offices, hotels, or places of interest to tourists, can appear people who offer transactions of currency favorable to the tourist, while trying actually to make a fraudulent exchange of money. Some delinquents use the street to carry out tricky games of chance with which they try to cheat the tourists. Places usually crowded, like big department stores, diverse performances and public transport vehicles, can be favorable for the commission of certain criminal modalities, stealing in most cases. Occasionally, the delinquents use also vehicles to commit some kinds of crimes. After having chosen the victim in the airport, in the hotel, or in a rent-a-car agency, they follow the victim's car until the moment and place that they consider appropriate to go into action. In a stop of the chosen vehicle, either occasional or just provoked by the delinquents themselves, one of them will come up to the victim to distract him, being this moment when the accomplice takes from inside the vehicle the bag or any other valuables. One must avoid letting objects inside the vehicle where they can be seen, even those of little value. The boot is the right place to keep them out of sight of the delinquents. On the beach. The beach is the place where the tourist is more relaxed, so any possible lack of attention on his part can be used by the delinquents who are lurking in the surrounding area. When one lies in the sun, directly on the sand or hanging in a hammock, it is necessary to keep watch on the personal effects. When you'll take a bath or have a walk on the beach, somebody will be bound to stay to look after the personal effects, or otherwise you should take with you the most valuable of them. In order to avoid unwanted surprises, it is advisable to take to the beach just what is absolutely necessary, and of course little money and no valuable effects. SATE. In year 2001, it was founded in Madrid the Foreign Tourist Assistance Service, SATE, acronym in Spanish. This is a police department located in the District Police Station of Centro in Madrid, whose purpose is to offer to the foreign tourist who visits our city a comprehensive and personalized assistance by a team of expert members of the National Police Force staff and of specialized members of the Patronato de Turismo of Madrid. Here, the tourists are assisted in their own languages after having been the victims of a crime or after having suffered any other similar traumatic experience. The functions of the Foreign Tourist Assistance Service, SATE, include the psychological aspect, as well as the legal and procedural ones. Reporting procedure, psychological assistance when necessary, cards and credit documents invalidation, help for the victims to contact their embassies and consulates, to inform or locate their families, and information about the steps to recover their lost properties, as well as tourist information. The foreign tourist can contact the SATE asking for assistance by following two ways, either going personally to SATE's offices or by telephone. Going to SATE's offices. When the tourist goes personally to the police station, he already knows of the existence of SATE, either because he has been previously informed of its existence by the National Police Force itself, or because of the security tips from brochures provided to him by tourist information staff, or from the hotel where he is lodged. By telephone, as a result of making use of the information supplied by these brochures where the telephone number is included, or because it has been given to him in any tourist information post. Owing to the experience acquired, to the success obtained, and to the efficiency of the SATE in Madrid, it would be an important thing to consider the extension of this service to other cities in Spain. An analysis made about the criminal modalities. The analysis of the criminal modalities which more often have the tourist as their victim lead us to the firm conclusion that security is becoming a fundamental value for the pleasant stay of the millions of visitors who every year choose Spain to enjoy their holiday. The observance of the preventive measures that figure in this video or in other similar ones on the part of the public and private security professionals make it possible for our country to keep ideal levels of quality and security at global scale with respect to the tourist sector.